Well, hello fellow creatives, and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to talk about that first book signing that happened, the first book and how it's progressing as far as sales, and the second book. So, without further ado, welcome to The Whiny Writer. So, we survived our first book signing. It was on Saturday, just the Saturday past. It was held at Sweet Bean Coffee Bar in Hampton, Virginia, and I gotta say, they were so accommodating. It was a wonderful experience. I want to thank Mallory and I want to thank Heather for helping us arrange that, and please, if you guys are in the Hampton Roads area, check out Sweet Bean Coffee Bar. But during that book signing, I had brought some notebooks, a ledger, things to keep me busy during the downtime. I wanted to fill out my series Bible and maybe make some more notes, but there was no downtime. A lot of them were friends, old friends, new friends, theater friends, work friends, but a lot of them were new people coming up to the table. It was amazing to be able to talk to people about the story, what they like to do, their artistic endeavors. It was just an overall wonderful experience, and I'm glad we were able to do it. We are looking forward to the next book signing. Hopefully those details will come out soon. I did want to update you on book sales. Once again, the book is called The Wolf Trap. It's my debut novel. It's a dark urban fantasy with a lot of sarcasm. Hopefully you'll be able to pick up a copy. You can get that at Amazon, you can get it at Barnes & Noble, and I'll put some other links in the description below. But those sales, we hit a milestone. Sold 50 books. Now that doesn't sound like a lot, but anyone who has done research on self-publishing, you're going to realize your first book, it's just not going to make you a millionaire. It really isn't. The idea is to start getting the information out there, start getting your work out there, and build that readership one reader at a time. Some exciting news, I have started the audiobook. We have a wonderful facility called Slover Library in Norfolk, Virginia, and they have an audio studio, a filmmaking studio, all free to the public. You just have to sign up and make your appointment and be a current library card holder. So that's very exciting. The other thing that's going on is that I'm going to be donating one of my books to the Slover Library, and hopefully they'll approve it to put on their shelves. And there's my update on the first book. Back to the book signing. A lot of people started asking about process. Now, we've covered a bit of the process in previous videos, and I wanted to touch on it again. Probably the most effective way to touch on it is to show you. Here is book 2. Book 2 is going to be titled Homesick, and it is going to be another Wolf Regnum novel. Anyone who's seen my previous episodes will know that I handwrite my first draft. They're usually not even complete chapters. I just write and write the ideas. Sometimes it's chronological, sometimes it's not. But here is what the first notebook looks like, and that's already full. So here is my second notebook. I'm about a third of the way through that one. So again, the writing is going very well, and I'm enjoying the story. It's a little bit more complex writing the second story because, of course, you have to keep track of the first story and make sure everything's consistent. One way to do that, I had mentioned some of the things that I brought to the book signing that I wanted to keep myself busy with. One was a series Bible. A lot of AuthorTubes and YouTube channels will talk to you about a series Bible. I find it very, very effective. Basically, it's just, for me anyway, a sheet that describes everything that I have mentioned in the book with regards to an individual character. Things as simple as eye color, hair color, how they wear their hair, height, weight, things like that. The other thing is perhaps specific quirks or tendencies they have so they can be consistent in the rest of the books. It helps. I also find it kind of helpful to go back and at least skim through the book, pinpointing the parts where you know you're describing the character, just to get back into the mode. Maybe look at some of the dialogue you've written. It helps. Again, consistency is going to be key, because these are your people, these are your creations, and you want them to be the same as when you started. They'll grow, of course, and they'll change perspective, but that has to be logical in order for the story to make sense. And I'm just going to put it out there, if anyone has any questions about how I do my series Bible, or they want clarification on certain things, please just drop those comments in the comments section, and I'll get back to them so we can cover information you want covered. Other than that, I finished my page count. Oh no, I did want to mention the book signing. I used this pen. This is my Jinhao X750. It's a very inexpensive pen, but it's one of the first pens I bought. In fact, it's the second pen I bought, and I really enjoy using this pen. I used this pen, and I used this ink. This is Noodler's Bay State Blue. Reason I chose this one is, first, it's kind of a nice color. It's kind of a lighter blue, but it's also a permanent ink. Most fountain pen inks are water-based, and this one is too, but this one has ingredients added so that it's going to be permanent. But now, I have finished my page count, I've done some editing, and I poured myself a glass of wine. This is a Pinot Noir. It is by Koskill. The reason I chose this Pinot Noir, first, I like reds. Everyone knows that. But I like whites too. But reds, favorite. Pinot Noir, however, is one of the few red wines that will pair nicely with white meats, like your turkey. So, I thought it was apropos to bring a Thanksgiving or turkey apropos wine to the table. Salud. I look forward to seeing you soon.